Ham Radio Today. Good morning and happy Friday, July 16th. Hopefully everyone's having some good plans for this weekend upcoming. Tomorrow, speaking of the weekend, tomorrow we will be meeting at Lake Ray Roberts State Park, the Isle du Bois branch, which is what they call it, if I'm saying that correctly. And that's basically right here. If we scroll out, this is the lake right there. We're kind of on the south end. At this point right here, that's pavilion number 2 where we will be. I confirmed my reservations this morning. My reservations are from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. for the pavilion itself. I've rented the pavilion all day. But the park itself opens at 6 a.m. So, I'm probably going to get there around 7 and start to set up. I mean, I don't know exactly what it means to rent the pavilion starting at 8 because it's not like someone's going to be clearing out before then. Surely there's not going to be anybody there. If we have to wait in the parking lot for a little bit, I guess we can do that. We can set up the antenna or whatever before we get to the pavilion. But this is where we'll be first thing in the morning. Probably be there about 7 a.m. Officially, it's from 8 to 10. We're going to try to stay all day. It'll really depend on the weather. It'll depend on how tired we get and how much we're doing and all that kind of good stuff. So hope you can make it out there. This morning, I created a brand new channel in my Discord server for the event, the POTA event at Lake Ray Roberts right here where we can discuss stuff. This is an old room that I used for the YouTubers Hamfest, so I just repurposed the room and named it into POTA event at Lake Ray Roberts. Find the Discord server in the links below and check us out over there. Talking about some specials today, RNL has an automatic matching tuner for the FT891 for $259, the Yaesu antenna tuner. And it works with the Yaesu FT891 HF radio, which does not have its own internal tuner. They also have LDG Electronics, this Anytone and Hotspot package, which they've had for the last couple weeks. That's a good deal right there. The Ocean UV90 Mate, which was out of stock for a while at a lot of different websites. It's been back in stock at RNL for a short bit for $139. I think the normal price on that radio is $149, so that's like a $10 off price normally. And then this TYT UV88 for $39.95. This is a really good contender for the Bofang radios, but it's put together a little bit better. It's got a higher channel capacity. It's got a couple more features that you aren't going to find in a Fang. So if you're looking for an entry-level radio, that is a good choice right there. RNL.com, daily specials. Be sure and check back to this site every day because this top ad changes every day. This is a radio I found on Amazon during Amazon Prime Day and I ordered. And they, it says up here I purchased it 2 times, right up there at the top. And I purchased it, and it never showed up. And I was watching it on my Amazon account, and they came back and they said, finally after like 2 weeks, they put a note in there that said that your shipment could be lost. So I clicked on it, and they issued me a refund immediately, and I just reordered it. So I didn't get the Amazon Prime Day price, but that's okay because I think that this is still a pretty good deal because you've got 3 different antennas you can choose from here. The Tactical one, the NA771, and I don't know what the difference is between this Tactical and this Tactical, but this one's $5 cheaper, so that's the one I ordered. It's probably a shorter antenna. It's probably a longer Tactical antenna here, I would guess. I don't know. Anyway, it comes with 2 batteries, programming cable, earpiece, external mic, and the extra Tactical antenna. So I'm going to be reviewing that on the channel very soon. You're going to see that in a new video. But for an entry-level person wanting to get into radio and wanting to, have a full range of accessories for their HT, this is not a bad deal. So link to this will be in the description below. Let me know if anyone has this and what you think about it. Ham Radio Prep still has their 20% off coupon with the coupon code of Jason20. You can get Technician, General, and Extra license courses here. You can download their free app on your smartphone that goes along with these courses or that you can just use to study by yourself. They also have books on Amazon if you're a hardback or a paperback book type of person and learn better out of a book than you do by looking at a computer screen or an app. They have books at Amazon.com and a couple other online bookstores for training courses of all 3 levels. So if we scroll down here, if you're brand new and wanting to get into your first license, I suggest looking at this combination course here, the Technician and General License course for $49. Instead of paying $35 per course, you can save and pay $49 here. And then on top of that, you get a 20% discount with using the code JASON20. So save 30% with that, and then another 20% off, almost 50% off by using the code JASON20. So it's a really good deal for someone looking to get into the hobby and start from scratch. And you don't have to take your general course immediately. You can do the technician now, get your license, get your call sign, get going on the air, and then you still have access to the general course, which you can study at your own pace and upgrade later. HamRadioPrep.com for all of this information. I've been posting on my channel for a while that it is now multi-platform. And by multi-platform, what I mean is I take my videos and I post them on other websites throughout the internet. This is Full30.com. This is one of the... They mostly do shooting sports and hunting and fishing type videos. But when I signed up with these guys, if you've ever watched the channel on YouTube called Hickok45, he's a big proponent of this site. When I signed up with these guys, I posted in their forum and I said, how about a ham radio channel over here? There wasn't one on the site at all. And I was overwhelmingly met with positive responses to that and saying, oh, yes, definitely come over. We'd love to hear your stuff. So they graciously allowed me to come over here. Obviously, the channel's not as big. We've only got 145 subscribers. But the reason I'm telling you about this today, they are offering their EDC giveaway right now, $3,600 in prizes. If I click on this right here, it comes up to this page, Ultimate EDC Summer Giveaway. You must confirm your email address. List of prizes here. First prize is a custom 1911, $2,600 value, $600 gift card, $300 gift card to Craft Holsters. Second prize, guns.com, $630. They've got this all kind of jumbled together. It's kind of hard to see what goes where. But official rules, privacy policy, all this kind of good stuff. But click on the link below, sign up for their forum, which is a good place to chat about certain things, shooting sports, holsters, accessories, etc. And you can be entered for a chance to win one of these 3 really cool prizes here. So using my custom link will get you a little bit extra in there, and it gets me credit for sending you over to the site as well. Full30.com is their website. Go, if you've never heard of them, go check them out. If you have heard of them, then go make sure you follow me over there. My channel is Ham Radio 20, similar to what it is on YouTube, Ham-Radio-20. And I post videos over there. They're upgrading their site really well and making some really cool changes. I actually had a meeting with them the other day on Zoom. They're doing content creator interviews, and they wanted to interview me as one of the few channels on this website that was not about firearms and shooting sports. So they want to get more channels on this website that are not about firearms. They love firearms and shooting sports, obviously. That's why the website was created, but they want to get more people on the website with a wider range of topics. So go check out Full30.com and let me know what you think in the description below. In the comments below, let me know what you think. Speaking of links, like I said a minute ago, this is my newly designed, updated website, hamradio2.com, which forwards to livefromthehamshack.tv. You can get there from either URL. I keep these links at the top for certain things. I've got a couple I'm going to add up here in the next little while. But this link right here will take you directly to my shop.hamradio2.com page, where we still have the Huntsville Hamfest t-shirts, Tank Radio, K8MRD, Ham Radio DX, Red Summit RF, K6ARK, a lot of other YouTubers bunch. Of course, my own shirts on here. But back to the original site, we've got the affiliates and deals links, which I mentioned a couple weeks ago. These are constantly running coupons. Better Safe Radio has a coupon here. HR2 all 7% off the entire site. Bridgecom Systems, these are the links to their latest and greatest products. This is the new UV2 Plus Tri-Band HT. Or actually, that's not right. That's a dual band DMR-H. Or no, I'm sorry. That's the new tri-band DMR mobile radio that they've got. This one up here is the UV2 Plus dual band DMR-HT. This is the one I've done several videos on. So we're going to see if we can get a DMR mobile radio soon. But the original version, the UV3 Pro of the tri-band DMR mobile radio, is a great radio. Still got it. Really like that radio. I've got Zygu products over there as well. Buy2wayradios.com. This is links to several of their sites. Gigaparts has a 5% discount for my viewers, for you guys, on the carbon fiber masts and tripods, Rig Expert analyzers, and M&P coax. So if you click on any of these three links, you'll be taken to a site that looks similar to this, where My Ugly Mug is up at the top, and you have a 5% off code of HRMP for their carbon fiber and fiberglass masts, tripods, push-up poles, and all that kind of good stuff. So Gigaparts offers 5% discount to my viewers there. This is my Amazon store down here at the very bottom. I was talking about licensing study guides a minute ago. That's what this is. I need to move this link up to the top. But if you go here, you can see this is the ham radio prep study guide. This is the technician class from W5YI. This is the technician class from ARRL. And these are W5YI general and extra classes. These are the books that we used in the local club classes that I have recorded and put on this channel. But back at my website here, these are discounts and coupons for other websites as well. I will be adding to this continually. In fact, I've got another version of it up that's in draft status. I haven't published it yet, but you'll see that in the next couple days. So keep watching that. Email sign-up link here at the top, which I've been seeing a lot more people sign up on the email list lately. I assume that's where you're going. Links to Patreon, the C-Bridge, directly to YouTube and Discord. A lot of people ask for the Discord link. This is permanently posted up here at the top of hamradio2.com, so go check that out as well. Coming up tonight at 7 p.m., let me see, I don't know if 8 p.m., 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time on Kyle's channel is this month's Ham Radio Trivia. Join at Kahoot. Code will be given for each round. Join myself and other ham radio operators. We play 4 rounds of Ham Radio Trivia live. This is a fun event. I really enjoy watching this, and I participate when I can. I should be able to be on tonight. Not 100% sure. I do have to prepare for the trip tomorrow, which is about an hour drive up to Lake Red Roberts, and I have to get up early for. So I don't want to stay up late tonight. I'm going to try to go to bed early and get a good night's sleep before being out in the field all day tomorrow. But Ham Radio Trivia is a very fun event to look forward to every month, and the link to this video will be in the description below, so I hope you can join Kyle over on his channel tonight. Hopefully you caught the lunchtime live stream from Eric, 4Z1 Uniform Golf, who came back onto the channel just a couple days ago to talk about the upcoming QSO Today Virtual Ham Expo on August 14th and 15th. They're doing this again. They fixed a lot of the issues with the audio quality and audio lag and problems they had with their event last March. So they've got all that working much better now, and this is a good time to go to a ham fest without having to leave the house. So the really cool thing this time is they have a list of presentations here that are just going to be outstanding. There's a really good long list of presentations about various topics in amateur radio. BioWinnow, I think, is doing a presentation. There'll be a presentation from, George from Pactena is going to be doing something. And there's going to be several of these in here. But you just have to scroll down and see all this stuff. There's Sterling, expanding youngsters on the air. One of these days, Sterling's going to realize that he's not that young anymore. He's a good dude. Y'all should go watch Sterling if you don't. Flex radio operating is 100 watts and less on a wire. A lot of flex radio stuff in here. Callum's going to be doing a presentation. I'm not sure what he titled it, but DX Commander Callum will be doing a presentation in this year's QSO Today Ham Expo, so I'm going to do my best to try to catch that one live. But it's going to depend on what my weekend looks like. But you can clearly see there's a lot of stuff in here, a lot of different topics, a lot of really good areas of interest for ham radio. And the cool thing about this is if you don't catch the stuff, if you buy a ticket to the Ham Expo and you miss one or two forums or several forums because you didn't catch it live, they're replayable for 30 days after the weekend is over. So you can catch that now, and in lieu of new ham vests starting back up again, which they're starting to start back up, but still, this virtual ham fest without having to pay for travel expenses is really kind of fun. It's a fun time to interact with other people online, watch some good forum content, and have a virtual experience. So QSO today, hamexpo.com. Lastly, speaking of in-person Hamfest, I just found out a couple days ago that the Shreveport Hamfest is going on this year and will be happening live in Shreveport, Louisiana, coincidentally on the same day as the QSO Today Ham Expo. It's August 14th, Saturday, August 14th. It's just one day. This Hamfest itself, I believe, is 8 to 3 on Saturday, August 14th. So it's just one day. It's about a 3-hour drive for me to get out here, so I think I'm going to go because I haven't been to a Hamfest since February of 2020. And the last time I went to this Hamfest, which has been several years ago, it was the first year they had restarted it, and they outgrew their building that very first year. So ever since then, it's been growing up until 2020, of course. So I suspect with people's desire to be back at a live show, this will be a pretty big event. You know, big for a regional event. It's not going to be the size of Huntsville, but I think for a regional event, this is going to be really cool for a live Hamfest that's finally happening in this area. This will be, like I said, the first one I've been to in the last year and a half. So Shreveport Hamfest, same day. I'm going to do the happy hour the night before this for the QSO Today Ham Expo, our monthly happy hour. I'm going to get up in the morning, go to this Hamfest, come back that night, and be on the QSO Today pretty much all day on Sunday, so something to look forward to. Plenty of ham radio activity that weekend. So guys, these are your deals and upcoming specials and events for the week of July 16th, but several weeks after that as well, because these last two events I talked to are about a month away. So plan now, plan accordingly. Hope to see you at one of these events. Hope to see you on the trivia tonight, 73, and everyone have a good weekend.